Your boy cheated. Some scammers or something. Mate, get fucked. Trick or treat. Trick or treat, beat my meat, give me something, get to eat.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at Trick or Treat, the Halloween task.
This is Halloween, I guarantee I'm gonna say trick or treat, beat my meat one time. I'm gonna be like, trick or treat, beat my meat, and give me something good to eat.
That just loves to get its trick-or-treat on. Loosely connecting the stories is the burlap-sacked, kid-sized entity Sam, who's happy to be an impassive observer until he sees the spirit of Halloween being rejected, at which point he'll step in to personally intervene. Although it doesn't have any single overarching story, Trick or Treat is a true treasure of a film, not taking itself too seriously, but also never trying to be too cool with detached irony. It's a sincere film that lovingly explores various Halloween traditions, and you know what? It's got a pretty high kill count to boot. So grab your favorite candy bar and let's get to the kills. The movie begins with a grumpy robot. This lady Emma, who's complaining to her partner that Halloween is late. She blows out a jack-o'-lantern, despite him saying it's ancient tradition to leave them lit, and takes off her robot costume right there on the sidewalk. All this bah-humbuggery attracts the attention of someone with a glossy field of vision who runs across the street towards their house. After she finishes de-roboting on the porch, Emma tells her man she wants to take down the decorations right now. Lady, are you serious? Look at your house. It's literally going to take hours to put away.
I hate Halloween.
Yeah, well, you must hate getting a good night's sleep, too, because this is about to take you all night. But she presses on in her anti-Halloween crusade, stopping only when she sees a Jabberwocky across the street that spooks her out. But false alarm, he's just waiting to get picked up to go to dance practice so they can nail their performance at Horror Nights this year. No, Emma, the real threat for you is that ghost sheet. Nah, just playing. It's not a ghost. It's something inside the sheets that starts tearing at her and knocks her out to the sidewalk. It takes a bitten off lollipop and slits her throat with it, which scares these trio of kids away. Get out of here, you bunch of clowns. Emma becomes our first kill of the movie, just 4 minutes in, and shortly thereafter, her man finds her body beneath a sheet, hung up and dismembered, and with that yummy pumpkin lolly in her mouth. The opening credits are in the style of a comic book, since Wildstorm Comics had originally planned to release a related comic series alongside the film. Although the comics were delayed, the opening still gives us a nice little preview of the vignettes to come. Then we're taken earlier that evening to a news report talking about how fucking bonkers this town goes over Halloween, like they're that place in Hocus Pocus or something. A little kid pervs on some girls in changing rooms, which is weird because he's like 6. But also this is the kid that plays Sam, so at least you get a little cameo there. The girls he's looking at are a trio of girls in sexed up Halloween costumes, also known as Halloween costumes, Danielle, Marie, and Janet. And then there's Lori, younger sister to Danielle, the sexerella over there, who's much more sexed down in a demure Little Red Riding Hood costume. Danielle invites the elven cashier to a party that night after asking when he gets off.
In about 20 minutes, actually.
Yeah, right, dude. You're working a costume shop on Halloween, brah. You ain't getting off till the vampires go to sleep. On their way to the party, after bumping into Grouchbot, Danielle tells Lori she needs to find a date because it's sad that she's a 22-year-old virgin. Wow, this really might be the top of Hocus Pocus. And Marie and Janet seem just as obsessed with getting that D since they ask these random guys loading up a news van out on dates to the party. Walking down the street doing his best known impersonation. When he goes to steal some candy from an unsupervised porch, he's caught red-handed by the owner of the house, Principal Stephen Wilkins.
Don't waste a good lie on this.
Wilkins makes him sit down and eat his candy while he talks about carving jack-o'-lanterns and other Halloween traditions. He must be a bad storyteller because Charlie starts having a physical reaction, gagging and burping and making all sorts of disgusting sounds there. What's going on there, Chuckster? Something you forgot to do?
Always checking candy.
Yeah, I think he forgot to do that, which is why he sits there doubled over, puking up blood and or interrupted by a knock at the door. It's a trio of trick-or-treaters, and they ask him for his jack-o'-lantern as part of a scavenger hunt. He gives it to them along with some candy, and after they leave, there's a cute little bag-headed fella who Wilkins also gets candy to. You don't know how much of a right decision that was, Steve. You don't want to get on that kid's bad side. Wilkins goes out back and uncovers a grave containing another body, but before he can keep Charlie down into it, he gets interrupted again, this time by his son Billy, who's just yelling his goddamn lungs out about how he's done trick-or-treating. Then, because this segment is a black comedy of errors, Wilkins gets interrupted yet again, now by his neighbor, old Mr. Creek, who overhears when the other body in the grave starts screaming and moving around. Creek walks over to the fence, and Heidi Hope neighbors Mr. Wilkins, asking him what the hell is going on. Wilkins is able to talk himself out of the situation and tries to silence the body for good, but gets interrupted once more by Billy, screaming about carving jack-o'-lanterns and asking to go with his dad to the parade later.
No, Daddy has a date.
Billy goes away, and Wilkins seems to be in the clear.
But don't forget to open with the eyes!
Jesus, Billy, you know what? Halloween is canceled. No more Halloween for you, on account of your screaming into the night sky.